Welcome back to our overview of Microsoft Class Teams for parents and students in ECSD. Let's take a closer look at how students can complete assignments inside of a class team. So here I am in a demo team as a student, and the simplest way to access all of my assignments for this particular class team is by clicking on the Assignments tab inside the General channel. Here inside the Assignments tab, I will see all assignments that have been posted under Assigned, and I'll also be able to click Completed to view any assignments that I have completed and that have been returned to me, possibly with marks or with feedback. Now, to get started working on an assignment, as a student, I'm simply going to click an assignment post. Here inside the assignment post, I can see several important details, and I can interact with this particular assignment. So for instance, I can see the title of the assignment, the due date. I can see that my teacher has provided me with 3 steps or detailed written instructions for how to complete the assignment. I can see under reference materials, my teacher has also posted a video for me to view. Underneath my work, I can see that in this case, my teacher has posted a template for me to work on. Now, it's important to note that the teacher may not always provide a document, file, or a template for the student to complete. In that case, the student can attach their work by clicking the paperclip Add Work link below my work. When we click that paperclip Add Work link, notice that as a student, I can attach files from my OneDrive. I can click the plus new file to create a new Word document, PowerPoint presentation, Excel spreadsheet, or even a OneNote class notebook page to complete my work on and turn in. Notice that I can also send my teacher a link. This is perfect if I'm working on creating a product in a web-based tool. I can just simply provide my teacher with the link to view or access that particular product. I also have the ability to upload content that I've created and saved to my device. All right, let's click Cancel and go back to the assignment details. Notice on the left-hand side, I can see any points that this particular assignment may be out of, or a raw score. And I can see if my teacher has included a rubric. When I click on this particular rubric for Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch, I can see that my teacher is using a single point rubric to take a closer look at the content I provide and my grammar, punctuation, and sentence structure. I'll simply click Close to return to the assignment details. All right, one more feature to show before we begin working on this particular assignment is this icon here next to the Turn In button. This icon here is for Immersive Reader. For students who need that extra support with reading the assignment details, they can simply click on that Immersive Reader icon, and that will open the Immersive Reader inside of Microsoft Teams. Now, Immersive Reader is more than just the ability to have text read aloud.
Literacy, reader response, Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch.
Notice that I can click on Text Preferences as a student, and I can adjust the size of the text. I can increase the spacing for the text, and that includes the spacing between characters. I can change the font. I can also change the theme. So if I'm more comfortable viewing white text on a black background, I can select that. Or I can choose a sepia theme so that it's not as bright for my eyes. I also have the ability to turn on grammar options, which allows me to break words down into syllables and categorize words as parts of speech, including nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. I can also go into reading preferences and turn on line focus, which allows me to focus my reading one line at a time. There's also a picture dictionary built into Immersive Reader to help support me as I read and comprehend the text that I'm reading. And finally, I can also translate the assignment details into my native language by selecting the language and clicking Document. I can then have this text read aloud.
Instruction. 1. Regardez ma vidéo, Madame McKee, dans laquelle j'ai lu Pets et CAT. Pets Big Lunch.
Let's go back to the assignment. Once I've read the instructions and viewed my teacher's video, I'm going to simply click on my work, the Word document, my favorite sandwich that the teacher has provided me in order to complete my assigned task. In this case, describing my favorite sandwich using descriptive words practiced in class. So again, I simply click on that Word document, and one of the things that I want you to notice is that Word document opens in the Word Online app inside of Teams. So as a student, I do not have to leave Teams in order to work on my assignment. Once I've completed this writing task, I can simply close to return to the assignment. Microsoft Word will save my work automatically. When I'm ready to submit my work, I simply click the Turn In button here in the top right corner of the assignment. Let's click back to return to the view of the Assignments tab. And I can see that my work for Pete the Cat, Pete's Big Lunch has been moved from under assigned to under completed. Once my teacher has marked my assignment and provided feedback, notice that a little speech bubble will appear in that particular assignment post. To view any feedback as well as to view any marks, I simply click on that completed assignment post, and here I'll be able to see feedback from my teacher. And if my teacher used the rubric to score, I could simply click on the rubric to view how I've achieved on this particular assignment.